What is going on, guys? It's your boy MotivatedDevil bringing you another awesome episode of Marine Corps Stories. Epic C4 fail on the way. I just unlocked the C4s, and I definitely know what I'm using for my next prestige token because I don't know why I haven't used it already, but I love my C4s and I just unlocked them and I'm rusty as hell at them. But anyways, guys, today I want to talk about, sorry, I just moved away from the mic. Today I want to talk about, how you can get prepared for boot camp, how you can get mentally prepared, how you can get physically prepared. Now, boot camp is pretty much 80% mental, 20% physical. And any Marine, anybody that's been through boot camp, they will tell you that. And what I mean by that is, yes, boot camp is physically demanding, but if you've lived, and I don't mean to make fun of anybody or, call, anybody out, whatever, but that's the point of this series, to help you guys out. So, if you've lived a sheltered life, it's gonna be really hard for you. If your parents weren't, hardcore, like my mom was hardcore on me. She always demanded good grades and respect. Yes, ma'am, no, ma'am. Yes, sir, no, sir. So that part was pretty easy for me. My mom didn't mind, beating my ass. My mom beat my ass plenty of fucking times, and she's shorter than me, but she's put my ass up against the wall and just straight up, just clocked me before just because I said. I regret what I said, but I called my mom a name, and that never happened again. And to this day, I don't, hate her for that. I'm glad my mom knocked the hell out of me a couple times. It made me into a tougher person, made my skin a lot tougher, and, I wasn't a pansy my whole damn life. So, when you get to boot camp, it's going to be hard. People can be screaming at you. You're not going to be used to it. They're going to be calling you names. And whenever I left for boot camp, my girlfriend at the time, her mother told me, Marine Corps boot camp's not the same as it was in the 60s, blah, 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 because she was old as fuck. And she's telling me, though, they don't touch you, they can't cuss you anymore. Well, let me tell you something right now, exclusive from MotivatedDevil. Bull fucking shit. They cuss your ass out from the time you step off on the bus till you leave that base. And they can't touch you? Yeah, bullshit. I caught a boot to the chest a couple of times. If you watch one of the other videos, I talked about how I got pushed up against my rack, my bed rack, same thing, and my rifle was hanging on it, and the front sight post literally cut my head wide the fuck open, and I was bleeding everywhere. And that was my first Saturday in boot camp, so I was going through some trauma. I'm like, holy shit, I'm gonna be scarred for life. I'm, brainwashed. Oh my god. And yes, in some sort of way, the Marine Corps does brainwash you. You have to eat a certain way, the way you sit when you're eating. Watch this. These people get out fucking played. 1v3, I don't give a damn. But they teach you how to sit, how to do everything whenever you're eating. And if you're not doing it right, you're going to get fucked up. So, yes, I can say, yes, they kind of do brainwash you, but it's not like they hook you up to some fucking chair and, put a little listening device in your ear and just constantly say this thing over and over. No, it's not like that. And guess what I died from? Yep. Fucking sniper. Not gonna start on that again. But as far as physically, what you want to be doing, you want to be running every damn day. You want to be doing push-ups every damn day, crunches every day, and pull-ups if you have the availability. And what I did is I went and bought one of those things that you hang in your doorway, and every time I walked in my door or out of my door, I would do one pull-up. And it helped out a little because whenever I went into boot camp, like I said, I was doing 3. But whenever I first said, hey, I want to enlist in the Marines, I wasn't in the best shape. I had been out of school for 2 years, drinking beer, partying, doing what teenagers do after they get out of high school. They just like to throw down for like a year, and then, then things get serious, and that's exactly what I did. And another thing I had a really hard problem with that you need to do, take a couple weights, just as many weights as you can, or something that has weight on it, put it in a book bag, and walk in your neighborhood, street, wherever you live, walk as fast as you can. Take long strides, because that's something I had a really tough problem with. I'm not the tallest person in the world. I'm actually considered, short for the average American. And that was hard for me, because when you're doing those hikes in boot camp, it's short people up front, tall people in the back. And if you're short, you better fucking walk, or you're going to get ran the hell over. And that's not good. Or you're going to fall out and look like a weak bitch, and you're going to get made fun of and be known as the shitbag in the platoon. And I wasn't having that. Yeah, I was the shortest. I wasn't the strongest, but I tell you right now, I definitely had the biggest heart in that whole fucking platoon. My drill instructors noticed it. They put me on the guide. I was the guide on for like the first week, and then I got fired because I stole a packet of peanut butter. But that's another story. But yeah, you want to eat a lot of carbs. Your diet has to be on point whenever you're going to boot camp. Everybody gets sick whenever they go into boot camp because they've been eating like a fat nasty their whole life, eating Burger King and shit like that. So you're going to get sick. You know, it's hard to get adjusted to all that. And just always remember why you're there. Always remember, have a motive. A girlfriend, a mom, a father. Have something that, you know, makes you want to be able to graduate. There's no quitting boot camp. You just got to stay motivated. Anyways, guys, it's your boy MotivatedDevil. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please hit the like button below. It's your boy MotivatedDevil. SlipTheDellis out.